Okay, so before we get started with this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment something positive down below, and I'll be replying to your comments all day today and all through the week. And you know what day it is. My favorite day of the week, it is. And you know what day this is. My favorite day of the week that I get to do my WWE Crown Jewel 2023 predictions. And yes guys, I'm bringing back predictions. I'm bringing back my predictions. So I'm gonna give out my predictions for this Saturday's Crown Jewel event in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. So I'm gonna start off with what I think is gonna be the main event to close Crown Jewel. For the WWE Universal Championship, the head of the table, your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, faces L.A. Knight. So this is where some of you guys might go crazy in the comments about my prediction for this Universal Championship for the main event for Crown Jewel. You guys might go crazy in the comments about my prediction, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with some of you guys let me know your opinions about my prediction. This is what I predict, but hear me out. Just hear me out for a minute. L.A. Knight is on L.A. Knight is on a miracle rise to the top in the you guys just hear me out. L.A. Knight is on a miracle rise to the top of WWE. I get that. I do. I really do get it. That LA Knight is on a miracle rise to the top of WWE. But you also have, on the other side, Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. The odds, I'm just talking about the odds for LA Knight. LA Knight does not have the championship's advantage because LA Knight is not a champion. Not just yet. And this LA Knight is not the champion just yet. But just hear me out. Just think about this for a minute and I'll get to my prediction. Think about this. Think your phone. Just kidding. My phone's going off. Just think about this for a minute. Close your eyes and think about this. Jimmy Uso faces Jey Uso. Cody Rhodes faces Roman Reigns. The Rock faces Roman Reigns. Think about that for a minute. Because, and now my prediction, I know you guys might go crazy in the comments about my prediction, but this is just what I feel. Who's gonna win for the main event for Crown Jewel? This is just what I feel. LA Knight is on a miracle rise to the top of the WWE. I get that. I do. But Roman Reigns is in God mode. Think about that for a minute. God mode. Just think about that for a minute. So we have Roman Reigns faces LA Knight for the Universal Championship. This is what I feel, guys. Guys, this is what I feel. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the comments down below. LA Knight is on a miracle rise to the top of the WWE. But that is not but that is no match for Roman Reigns. To be on the Miracle Rise in WWE, you have to be the top of the to be at the Miracle Rise in WWE, you have to beat Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is the champion to beat. There are two people. There are D-Man. There are two people. There are champions on both brands. Seth Rollins, World Heavyweight Champion on Monday Night Raw. Roman Reigns, Undisputed Champion on SmackDown. Two main champions on both shows. So this is what I predict. I predict that Roman Reigns will find a way to retain his championship. Because just look at this for a minute. Roman Reigns has Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, Jimmy Uso. The odds for LA Knight's odds of winning the Undisputed Championship, I don't think it's going to happen. I know that LA Knight is on a miracle rise to the top of the WWE, but in order to get there, you have to beat Roman Reigns. Think about that for a minute. So I predict Roman Reigns retaining his championship over LA Knight. Because look at this. You got Roman Reigns as the champion. Paul Heyman. Solo Sikoa. Jimmy Uso. You also got Jey Uso on the side, waiting to pull the plug on Jimmy Uso. So I do not see LA Knight winning this match. I know you guys might go crazy in the comments below, but it's just my prediction. I predict that Roman Reigns will retain his championship by interference by Paul Heyman, Solo Sikoa, and Jimmy Uso. Roman Reigns walking out still Universal Champion. And then for my second prediction, we have the World Heavyweight Champion. The World Heavyweight Championship match. Seth, the visionary, the revolutionary, Seth freaking Rollins faces the Scottish Warrior. Drew McIntyre. I would say this. Drew McIntyre, I go by each given side of the story. For me, I go by each given side of this story. That's to me. To me, I go by each side of the story. Seth's side of the story, Seth Rollins' side of the story, and Drew McIntyre's side of the story. But only one I predict to win. But only one. The only one person. Okay. The World Heavyweight Championship. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. I get Drew McIntyre's frustration about not winning a championship for over the last 3 years. I get that. But there was one thing that's on Drew McIntyre's mind, and that's the bloodline. He cannot get over the bloodline saga, even though the bloodline is cracking as we're talking right now. There are finally cracks forming in the bloodline. You got Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso. Jey Uso. Well, no, not Jey Uso, because Jey Uso is out of the bloodline. We got Roman Reigns, Paul Heyman, Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa. Jey, not included. He's out of the bloodline, completely out. But that's for a different reason. Because like I said, I have a vision for WrestleMania 40. Okay, so we got Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. We got Drew McIntyre focusing on the wrong stuff. The bloodline, not winning a championship for over 3 years. We got Seth Rollins making a great point. Seth Rollins has making some great points about Drew McIntyre. On Seth Rollins' side, Seth is saying that Drew is being selfish, talking about the bloodline, sticking his nose where it didn't belong. And all Seth Rollins wants Drew to do is to get over the bloodline saga, because the bloodline saga is not completely over yet, but it will be come WrestleMania. But I predict Seth. So, you want to hear me? I predict one of two things. Either Seth Rollins retains his championship, or Damian Priest cashing in his briefcase. But something's going on with the briefcase that I know of that you guys don't know. And then for my door prediction, we have the Fatal 5-Way Women's. For my door prediction, we have the Fatal 5-Way Women's World Championship. The champion, Rhea Ripley, faces Nia Jax, faces Shayna Baszler, faces Raquel Rodriguez, faces Zoe Stark. Can I just say, but I just have to say this. Rhea Ripley has been a great champion. But can she do it? Can she can Rhea Ripley defy the odds by defeating all 5 women? Well, not 5 women. But there was a question going around. Can Rhea Ripley survive 4 other competitors? I don't think she can. And here's the reason. We got this top talent, Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, Raquel Rodriguez, and Zoe Stark. Those 4 women, one of those 4 women I predict as the winner. But it's not Rhea Ripley. I predict that my girl, Raquel Rodriguez, will become the next Women's World Champion. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think should win the Women's World Champion? Let me know down in the comments, who do you think should win the Women's World Championship? I predict Raquel Rodriguez becoming the new Women's World Champion. For my fourth prediction, we have the women's championship. Going on to the SmackDown side, we have the women's championship. Io Sky faces Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair has been a great champion. And I understand Bianca's argument. And I understand Bianca Belair's argument of not winning her championship back. I get that, I do. But Io Sky, I'm sorry for saying this, I'm sorry for saying this, but Io Sky is on top of her game. She's got the championship's advantage alongside Bayley and Dakota Kai. There was a gap between that. There was a gap between Io Sky and Bayley right now. There are cracks forming in damage control. In the vaccine, damage control has cracks forming between Io, Bayley, and Dakota. But here's the question. Can Io Sky defeat the toughest women in WWE? I know she can. I know that Io Sky can defeat the toughest women of all time. No disrespect to Beth Phoenix, because Beth Phoenix is the original badass, in my opinion. In my opinion, the original badass woman is Beth Phoenix. But the question stands, can Io Sky define? But the question is, can Io Sky defeat the toughest woman on SmackDown to retain her championship? I know she can, because I predict Io Sky walking out steal the women's champion. Oh, and guys, I'm sorry for saying this, but you guys are gonna hate me for this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for going to say this, but I have to say it. You guys are gonna hate me for this prediction, and I don't blame you for hating me for this prediction. But remember, this is just my prediction. I have to wait to see what I feel about these matches. I have to wait to. But you guys, for this next prediction, you guys are not gonna like it. We have, for the fifth prediction, we have, for the United States Championship, the master of the 619, Rey Mysterio, faces the Maverick, Logan Paul. Let me just say this. Rey Mysterio has been a great champion. No doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind Rey Mysterio is a legend and a great champion. He's got the LWO on his side. But what does Logan Paul have? His brother will not be in attendance. His brother Jake Paul will be somewhere else doing his own thing. The Paul brothers are doing their own thing. But for my prediction, guys, you're not gonna like me. You're not gonna like me about this prediction. Let me just say that. I predict for the United States Championship match between Rey Mysterio and Logan Paul, I predict that Logan Paul will win his first championship over Rey Mysterio. The reason why I say that is because I know some of you guys are not a fan of Logan Paul, but I am. Well, hear me. I know some of you guys don't like Logan Paul. I know some of you guys don't like him. And I know the reason why you don't like him. I know the real reason, but I'm not going to say it on video. I know the real reason why you don't like him. It's because of what he did back in 2016. I'm not going to talk about that because it happened. Never be talked about again. He got hate for it. That's the reason why you don't like him. That's why some of you guys don't like him, because of what he did back in 2016. I'm not gonna talk about it anymore, because what's done is done. Because I know some of you guys will never get behind, in your opinion, a joke like Logan Paul. But you have to understand, this is Logan Paul's universe. This is Logan Paul's rise to WWE. You have to understand that Logan Paul is a special athlete. Not like Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is completely different. Roman Reigns is completely different. Roman Reigns is completely different. Logan Paul, in the other hand, is not Roman Reigns. Logan Paul is his own athlete on his own right. But he's never held a WWE championship in the WWE. But Rey Mysterio is the champion. Do you see the two different sides here? Rey Mysterio is the champion. What does Logan Paul have? He's got nothing. His brother will not be there. Logan Paul is going into the biggest match of his career, and what a better way for Logan Paul to win his first United States championship. That's what I predict. Logan Paul, the new US champion. And that's my boy. Yeah. My sixth prediction. This is my sixth prediction. My sixth prediction for current law. My boy, John Cena faces Solo Sikoa. For my sixth prediction, we got John Cena faces Solo Sikoa. This match between Cena and Solo, this match is gonna really kill me. I don't know if I ever told you guys this. John Cena has meant so much to me and my family since I was 4 years old. Yeah, I'm not kidding by that. If you guys think I'm kidding, I'm not. I'm not kidding. John Cena has made John Cena has what did John Cena do for me? John Cena meant so much to me and my family since I was 4 years old. He was the first wrestler that I watched when I was 4 years old on my TV with my grandpa. My grandpa got me into WWE. It was my grandpa that got me into watching WWE, because my grandpa was a huge wrestling fan. My grandpa's favorite wrestler was Hulk Hogan. That's how I got into WWE, through my grandpa. But there was one man that changed my life forever. John Cena meant so much to me and my family for a very long time, since I was 4 years old. This might be John Cena's last match. I don't think my heart can take it. Let me just say, when John Cena does retire, a massive piece of my heart will go with him. John Cena has meant so much to me and my family since as long as I can remember, since I was 4 years old, watching him on TV from Raw and SmackDown, and you saw the heels on. He was the first person that I watched when I was 4. You saw last week's SmackDown that John Cena got emotional when everyone said that you still got it. But Cena said, but do I? That killed me inside. It killed me for him to say that. Because I'm a die-hard Cena fan. And you guys know that. Some of you guys may know that or may not know that. So I'm just telling you right now that I'm a massive fan of John Cena. And I will never, ever pick another wrestler to be my favorite. Because John Cena was always my favorite WWE superstar since day one. John Cena faced Solo Sikoa. Might be his last match. My prediction for this match, John Cena winning, John Cena picking up the win over Solo. And that would be a better way for John Cena to retire by winning over Solo and walking off into the sunset. It's gonna really kill me to see Cena go. My heart, let me just tell you, my heart cannot let Cena go. It's in my heart, guys. It's in my heart. John Cena has my heart. And for him to retire, a massive piece of my heart will whip out, scoured on the floor. I'm a die-hard fan, and my prediction, John Cena picking up the win over Solo will be a better send-off for him to retire. John Cena, if you're watching this video, I just want you to know that I love you. You're meant so much to me and my family since I was 4 years old. I just want to thank you. Thank you. I cannot tell you what John Cena means to me. John Cena, you meant so much to me and to my family, and because of you, John Cena, I know I'm talking about it so much, but I can't help it. John Cena, I just want to thank you for changing my life forever. You touched my heart. You touched my mom's heart. You touched my dad's heart. You even touched my 98-year-old grandma's heart. Because they all know that I'm a fan of yours. They all know that my love for wrestling is all because of you, Cena. Thank you for changing my life forever. You saved my life when I was 17 years old. While I was battling for my life, defense was in the hospital, going for double pneumonia. I am a double pneumonia survivor, if you guys didn't know that. But during my treatments, I had my tablet with me. And I watched everything John Cena. Watching everything John Cena related, if it's backstage segments, in-ring segments, the matches, everything about Cena. Cena, you did not just touch my heart. You touched my heart, my mom's heart, my dad's heart, my 98-year-old grandma's heart. They all know that my love for wrestling is because of you, Cena. And I just want to thank you so much for walking into my life and changing it for the better. It was you that got me through the darkest times in my life when I was fighting for my life, when I had double pneumonia. I watched everything simulated. If it's matches, segments, backstage segments, in-ring segments, anything Johnson related. I watched everything, including pay-per-view highlights, but only if Cena was in it. Watching all those videos got me through the darkest times of my life. I did not know if I was ever going to get out of the hospital alive. But your message to never give up, lifted me up. And it's because of you, Cena, you got me through it. Because of you, I would not be here right now. Thank you for everything you've done for me and for my family. Okay? I'm sorry I had to go off. I'm sorry. You know what John Cena means to me. Going off to my seventh prediction. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare. Cody Rhodes faces the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. So, getting to my prediction. I'm just gonna cut to it. My prediction for Cody Rhodes versus Damian Priest. I don't just believe, but I know that Cody Rhodes will pick up the win over Damian to end the historic Crown Jewel event. So that is all my predictions for Crown Jewel, and let me know in the comments down below. And let me know in the comments below if you agree or disagree with my predictions. Just let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts about my predictions?